Gentlemen, Merry Christmas. No, not Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas. Welcome back to MGTOW Money. Today's topic, Santa's gift list for a MGTOW. Before we get into that, I want to sincerely thank, at the end of this year, all of the Patreon supporters of this channel. All my MGTOW brothers that have supported this channel, I sincerely appreciate it. As well as I want to sincerely thank all of the commenters. 98% of the commenters on this forum, on this channel over the past year and a half, 2 years are fantastic. There are some awesome men in this community that are moving forward, that are doing fantastic things with their life. I highly encourage you, men, especially for young men that are struggling, that are wondering about what am I going to do with my life, etc. Randomly go back and look at some of the comments and some of the videos. I think you will see some fantastic, awesome men that are doing tremendous things from their life, that have achieving great things, that are moving forward, etc., that'll really make you feel good and inspire you. All right, on to today's topic, Santa's gift list for a MGTOW. One of the things that I enjoyed when I was a kid was flipping through the Sears catalog, thinking about all the toys that I wanted to get and that type of thing. But I was thinking about, what are 3 gifts that you need, my fellow MGTOW brother, that will really move you forward with your life? Whether you're 15 years old or 75 years old, as some men are on this channel. 1, you need wisdom. Now, specifically, I'm talking about, what do I mean? Wisdom being making the right decisions, making the right choices, the right decisions, the right actions. In other words, doing the right thing at the right time. However, as I've mentioned numerous times before, very few decisions, very few things that you do, very few actions that you take, frankly, make any difference whatsoever. Whether you buy the right type of toothpaste, whether you get up at a certain time in the morning, whether you have that extra drink or whatever, generally speaking, most of the time, it doesn't make any difference. It's quickly forgotten. You only need to get a few things right in your life. You only need to make a few decisions, a few choices right in your life, and you can have an awesome life. In other words, in simple terms, what I recommend is, if you're struggling with this, and I know a lot of people are, do the opposite of what failures do. Do the opposite of what stupid people do. Do the opposite of what miserable people do. You know what those people are. You know how to define those people in your own terms. Do the things that your friends, that the people around you, that maybe the people you've read about or that you've encountered, etc., are not doing. So in other words, if you see people around you that are very unsuccessful, by your own definition, by your own terms, do the opposite. If you see a bunch of people around you that are working really hard, that seem extremely unhappy, that are in unhappy marriages, or they're heavily in debt, etc., maybe you should do just the opposite. It's very simple. 2, the next thing you need to get, men, is the greatest gift that you can get, and I've emphasized this from the very beginning, the very first channel, the very first video, is financial independence. Now, specifically what I'm talking about is passive income in which you don't have to work. That is the ultimate freedom that you can get. I believe, as I've mentioned numerous times, MGTOW is a stepping stone to that. However, ultimately, you want to achieve financial freedom. Of course, this has to do with you making a choice. If you love your job, keep doing it. But you're making a choice to go to your job. If you love your work, again, you're making a choice to do that. You're choosing to do something. You're going towards something. You would do it for free. You can't believe they're paying you to do it. If that's you, then continue to do it, obviously. 3, the most important thing, as numerous commenters have said in numerous videos, and it made me think about Paul Allen. Paul Allen recently died. As many of you might or might know, Paul Allen was a multi-billionaire owner of the Seattle Seahawks, among other things, an extremely intelligent guy who partnered up with Bill Gates to found Microsoft. The point being is that this guy's dead. A multi-billionaire dies in his 60s. Yeah, that's kind of unusual. The point being is that you need your health. If you don't have your health, you have absolutely nothing. Period. End of story. There is nothing more valuable than your health. And yes, I know that everyone says, I agree, I accept this, you're right, etc., etc. Then you know what? You need to do something about it. And in particular, again, I have one actionable suggestion for you. Do the opposite of what people are doing around you who you think are unhealthy. Do the opposite. Do something that's 180 degrees different. Don't be like the guy that I know who had a heart attack in his 40s. Don't be that guy. And of course, there are no guarantees of your longevity, of your health, etc., as I've already just described with Paul Allen, Steve Jobs, etc. The point being is that you can increase the odds of having a long, healthy life. Let me finish up by saying this channel is built upon respect. I have nothing but tremendous respect for so many of you, so many of my MGTOW brothers, and I expect nothing less from you. You are not below me, you are not above me, you are equal to me, and you are my brother. Again, Merry Christmas to you, gentlemen. Hit the like button if you found this profitable. John Galt, out.